Hey, it's Bree Phillips with Bree & Associates Real Estate Team, powered by eXp Realty, here to give you your Tuesday market update. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do a little comparison from 2019 to 2020 for the first quarter. I'm here, as you can see, at the Phillips Quarantine headquarters out in the Lewis and Clark area of Astoria. All right, guys, stats are in from the marketing department, so here we go. I'm just going to quickly read them to you and then give you my 2 cents at the end. Okay, we're going to talk about the 4 communities that we work in, starting with Astoria. So in Astoria in 2019, in the first quarter, there were 50 new listings that came on. This year, we're down a little bit. There were 44 new listings that came on in the first quarter in Astoria. In 2019, there were 28 sales in the first quarter. This year, that is up. We had 30 sales in Astoria. Average sales price, this is pretty cool, is up in 2020. We went from $328 up to $334 for the average sales price. And keep in mind, that's just for the first quarter. All right, moving on to Warrenton. In Warrenton in 2019, there were 30 new listings. This year, that's down considerably. We only had 19 new listings come on in Warrenton in 2020. 15 sales in 19, and in 2020, up a lot to 28 sales. Average sales price went from $350 in 2019 down to $337, so that's just down a little bit. Moving on down the coast to Gearhart. In 2019, there were 30 new listings that came on. This year, 21. In Gearhart in 2019, there were 11 sales in the first quarter, up by just 1 this year. This year, there were 12. In Gearhart, the average sales price went from $397 up to $426. Seaside, moving on down. So let's see. In Seaside in 2019, there were 25 new listings. And this year, holy smokes, 42 new listings that came on just in the first quarter. 17 sales in 19. This year, down just a little bit, 15 sales. Sales price went from $300, wait for this, to $384 in the first quarter. So all good stuff. But most importantly, just to recap all of this, here's the deal. Inventory is extremely low. Same problem we had last year. So if you're thinking about selling, now's a great time to get your house on the market, because now more than ever, everyone's home. They've got a lot of time on their hands and they're looking online. The other thing that I think is really important to mention is that although we are in a pandemic, the world is still moving, and people who absolutely have to sell or absolutely have to buy are out there and they're shopping. So keep that in mind. I hope you find this information helpful. If there's something that our team can do to help you, or maybe you just have a quick question about the real estate market, don't hesitate to reach out. Stay well and be safe.